Hi everyone, I'm Dan and I have Brian Weber here. How's it going, Brian?
Good.
Good.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
Awesome.
Yeah. So today's topic is brakes. Now, before you get into it, I think brakes are really important for cars. It also seems like it's probably one of the most worn out parts of the car. I could be wrong on this, but it's also the part that kind of like saves your life in most cases. So tell us about brakes. What do we need to know about brakes and maintaining them, make sure we're getting the cars into your shop? What does that look like?
Well, you're absolutely right. You talked about before, brakes are super important. It's everybody knows when you step on the gas, you want the car to go.
Right.
If it doesn't go when you step on the gas, it's nowhere near as big of a deal as if you step on the brakes and it doesn't stop.
Right.
Because something's going to stop you. You'd rather have it be the brakes.
Well, to get into it too, my brother, his brakes failed. He got hit by a car. They had to get him out with the jaws of life. Luckily, he was fine.
Wow.
But yeah, brakes are pretty important.
They're very important. Right. So there's some things you want to do to make sure that they're working right. And there's some warning signs that you could pick up on that could tell the driver, let the driver know, boy, there's some things that aren't right. Mm-hmm. Squealing. Mm-hmm. Shuddering when you hit the brake pedals or harmonic vibrations.
Okay.
Like if you step on the brakes at higher speeds, 40, 50, 60 miles an hour, and you feel the car shake, there's a problem with the brake rotors.
Okay.
If it pulls left or right when you put the brakes on, there's a problem with probably a caliper or maybe even a wheel bearing at that point.
Okay.
Squealing. Rust on the wheels. If you see that, the brakes are wore out. If it gets to the point where it's grinding when you apply the brakes, you got to just get it into the shop. Like
you can almost feel too when you press the brake, like your car is shuddering or doing something different. So maybe the telltale is if you're feeling something different when you're braking, that's probably a good sign. Or hearing too, right? Those are probably the two. You got your windows down, you're hearing a bunch of squeaking. Those are all telltales.
Yeah,
right?
proper. When the brakes are working right, when you apply the brakes, you shouldn't feel anything but smooth slowing down, and you shouldn't hear anything unusual.
So if you guys are really concerned about your brakes, visit WeberAutomotive.com, and Brian and his team can help you out.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thanks.